Hello everyone, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick. Thank you so much for checking out the channel and for joining me on here. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and you can also find me at my Patreon page. We have over 200 reaction videos that do not and will never appear on YouTube. You can find the link to join in the description below. So the other day I was perusing around YouTube, as you do, and I came across this video of Charlie Puth covering one of the best songs, in my opinion, of all time. So I couldn't even watch the video. I just knew I had to get it recorded, put it on this channel, and react to it here. So I hope we have some Charlie Puth fans here as well. But this is Charlie Puth covering I Can't Make You Love Me.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. Close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
So good. There's some chords in there that are just so recognizable for the Bonnie Raitt original. Like, I'll point it out when we watch it again, but some of those high chords are just, you just know what the song is right away, even though it's a Charlie Puth sort of, he's not playing the song exactly, he's sort of doing his own thing on it, but you can still recognize it. Howard Stern for a second. It's amazing that this sort of cover his beautiful, vulnerable, emotional cover is on the Howard Stern Show. I used to hate the man. I just couldn't believe someone would give this man a microphone and that much money to make such garbage radio. Fast forward to now, where he's honestly maybe just produces some of the best interviews and has the best insights that I've heard in quite some time. He's just, and so respected amongst other podcasters or other radio hosts. You know, it's amazing how your opinions can change on people. Like, you know, once you actually dig in, settle in, and give them a chance, he's so impressive now to me, and it's amazing. I'll tell you, the juxtaposition of what I thought about him in the beginning to now, ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the beginning and make some comments on the song. Right there. It's some of those chords that you just hear. It's so Bonnie Raitt, 1991. I love that little effect he gives, just sliding past the microphone. That's really cool.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head.
Now right there, that little inside my head, what he does with that is so Charlie Puth. I think he does that, he kind of throws that little style onto every cover he does, but he's also very breathy here. And I don't remember Charlie Puth being so airy in his voice. Like I think he's adapted that. That's sort of like moved into a lot of his recent stuff, covers included. But it's a cool effect, and it kind of just, it sets the mood and sets the tone for this song really well, because it's just so unbelievably emotional.
Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize.
See, now, I don't know if you really need that. You know, like Bonnie Raitt wrote an incredible song. I don't know if you really need to change it that much and give the chorus that much of a lead in. When you're covering something, especially on just a piano, you're gonna like take some leeway with it and butter it up a little bit. So that's fine. I don't know if that chorus really needs that much of a lead in though. It's not that bad though.
'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
That's the first time you hear a little bit, like you've heard it so far from the beginning, but just that vibrato and that flutter in his voice. I can't tell if it's just nerves because he's sitting at a piano singing this to Howard Stern, but we've also heard it in other live covers that he's done or acoustic covers that he's done of his songs. He does start to add that little vibrato, and I don't know if it's because he knows he's nervous and his voice is in such a vulnerable spot that he wants to keep it on pitch, so he really, you know, hammers down on the vibrato. That could be it, or it could be nerves, or it could just be an effect he wants in his voice. I'm not sure what it is. It gets worse, it gets more prominent as this cover actually goes on. So I think it's really quite intentional and not just nerves.
You can make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't.
I mean, it's such a devastating song. I think, and Bonnie Raitt, I think, has said in interviews that she, when she originally recorded it in 91, did it all in one take, which would be amazing that you can just get into this emotion and be able to deliver that all in one straight take. But then it also makes sense once you think about it, because if you know a song is so difficult to to get into emotionally, you're going to want to nail it on your first time and not have to go back and relive that same feeling over and over again. If you can get it in one, you're going to go for it. So get into the depths of wherever you need to go and make sure you pull it out in one. And it's kind of, it's cool now to see Charlie here perform this live on the show, having one go at it, just one take. And however it turns out, that's what he lives with.
I can make you love me if you don't. I close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me.
I will say his conviction in this song is quite impressive. I don't know if he's looking straight at Howard singing this song. I would think he's not. He's looking at something, though. His conviction, this song really means something to him. He explains to it before he starts singing why he chose to cover this song of all others. Because it's kind of an open space to be in emotionally. It kind of leaves you so out there and vulnerable, but he wants to tap into that. So there's something going on maybe in his life. I don't know if anyone's bigger, there's much bigger Charlie Puth fans than I am who can maybe tell me in the comments of what's maybe going on in the guy's life and why he's in this such emotional state, or maybe he just has a great ability to tap into this emotion whenever he needs to. But you look on his face and that conviction is so damn believable. There's something going on that this song means so much to him right now.
Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight.
Alright.
'Cause I can make you love me if you don't.
I don't mind it on the ends of phrases, like on the don't. I wouldn't mind it on the end of that, just putting that fluttering vibrato to finish through. But when you add it mid-phrase, that's where it seems to me like now you've got your audience questioning, are you just that freaking nervous? Or do you really need that much, variance in your voice to keep it on pitch? And he doesn't. He really doesn't. So I don't know why he's chosen that effect.
You can make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power. But you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can make you love me if you don't.
So good. I mean, being the emotional sucker that I am, if I was to see him live again, I did see him once in concert. If I was to see him again and he just sat at a piano with a single spot on him and performed that live, I would leave absolutely happy. Everyone else in the building might not like it, but I love those deep emotional moments when it's actually believable and the conviction is spot on. There's something, I'm telling you, there's got to be something there that makes this man tap into the emotion of this song so well, and it's just so great. God, it's really quite good. I like it. That's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, leave me those comments of what you thought of this video and maybe what you'd like to see in the future. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, join me at my Patreon page, and I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and we'll see you next time.